Good afternoon, Colorado. Welcome to a Tuesday edition of What's for Lunch. I'm your host, Larry Hers, and today I was craving some pizza, and I got Chris here from Pizzeria Locale.
Hey Larry.
Locale?
Locale, but it's okay. Either way,
I
we'll
know
take
it's a
it.
butcher. Pizzeria Locale, that's what everybody calls it.
Yep.
Locale. Give us a little history of yourself first.
Sure. I've been in restaurants all my life. Moved to Colorado about 16 years ago. Started working in hotels up in Boulder, and then moved over to Frasca Food and Wine. I was a
Love
restaurant.
Frasca.
Thank you. Owned by Bobby Stuckey and Lachlan Patterson. Worked on the server wine team there for a bit, and then they wanted to open up a Neapolitan-style traditional pizzeria. So we did that right next door to Frasca.
And what year would that have been?
It's 10 years ago.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2011, January 25th, 2011. Pizzeria Locale, the original, opened. Full service, sit down, kind of like fine dining pizza. And after 3 years of that, we ventured into quick serve. So we took that original concept and started to make pizza that was really great ingredients, still super high quality, but done in a different format, so it was a lot more affordable for people.
Where was the first one of those?
6th and Broadway.
Okay, and that's
Yeah.
still there, right?
That's still there, yeah. It's about 7 years old or so.
And then
still doing
since
well.
then you've added 3 more locations?
Yep, 3 more. We have one at 32nd Lowell in the Highlands, one over in the Central Park neighborhood, and then 9th in Colorado is the 4th one. And that just opened in August. Yeah,
Very nice.
so 4 now.
And for people at home who don't know, what do you do there? What is Pizzeria Locale?
So we pride ourselves on doing the Neapolitan basics. We don't want to say perfectly, but as well as we can every day. Excellent. So that means 4-ingredient crust. So our crust is made with just flour, water, yeast, and salt. It's fermented overnight, which, like fast food pizza that's out there, that's not very common.
Sure.
People just make dough using hot water and sugar. It proofs. It's not fully proof.
For people at home, what is Neapolitan style pizza?
Sure. So we have the kind of 4 tenets of what we keep as Neapolitan, which is going to be that 4-ingredient crust, fermented overnight, stretched by hand, uncooked sauce, in a really hot oven. There are more than that if you want to
Okay.
be like certified Neapolitan.
And you're not certified.
We don't do that. We kind of have these core tenets that we stick to. And kind of the fun of that is that lets us kind of make pizzas with other ingredients that people want.
Okay.
Like Neapolitan pizza, you're not seeing pineapple, the most divisive topping of all time.
I'm
Fair. Hey,
against it.
Eat what you
I'm sorry.
like.
No pineapple on pizza.
yeah, there is no right, no wrong. Eat the food you love.
No, that's wrong.
So we wouldn't offer that. We wouldn't offer bacon, which most people want. We wouldn't offer a whole host of different
Sure.
ingredients. So it allows us to kind of do what we want, but have the Neapolitan like.
But Neapolitan style crust is definitely, I think, what people
Yes.
think of is you want the bubbles and the char. Like in
That's
some
right.
restaurants,
Yep.
people who don't know would say, "My pizza's burnt."
No.
No,
It's cooked
that's how it's
perfectly.
supposed to be.
And that's what we pride ourselves on, is having those core basics of Neapolitan.
Yeah.
And what's nice is, like you pointed out, those little kind of crisp bits there. The whole idea is that the sauce is uncooked in Neapolitan tradition. So sauce is sweet and tangy. And when you have a bite of that pizza, that little bit of char and that little bit of sweetness, it's just perfect. And that's kind of what it's all about.
What's funny is I've been eating this pizza forever, and I've never heard it explained that way.
Yeah.
And it makes total sense.
A little
It
sweet, a little bitter.
Yeah,
Nice. It's a nice
totally
thing.
works. What else do you guys do there besides pizza?
We do salads as well. We just have a few side salads, which is going to be the Antica salad, very simple. We did bring the pizzeria salad here, more kind of light lunchtime salad, multiple vegetables on there, and then pepperoni over the top. We have beer and wine on tap,
Okay.
which is really great.
Keeping local beers or?
Only local,
Good.
local and independent. So if you're
Nice.
owned by one of the big companies, we're not going to carry you. It has to be local independent beer.
Okay.
The wine is our own. We source it from Italy. Just a simple kind of field blend white wine and a simple field blend red wine. Light, crisp, refreshing, great with pizza. So those are all on tap. Happy hour every day of the week is from 4 to 6, buy one, get one free.
Wow, I
So
didn't know that.
We do that all the time, yeah, every day.
7 days a week, buy one, get one free.
7 days a week, 4 to 6.
That's a heck of a deal.
Yeah. Local independent beer for $2.50.
Right. Oh, I was thinking it was buy one, get one free pizzas.
Oh, no. Just the booze.
Just the pizza.
Just the booze.
God bless it.
Yep.
And your oven is also really special.
It is. We're super proud of it.
I don't know if I've seen another one like that. Is it?
And that's true because it doesn't exist.
Oh, well, look at that. I am observant.
Yeah,
For those who don't think I pay attention.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Very good.
It is our oven. So when we kind of went off in this quick serve direction, we quickly realized traditional Neapolitan pizza oven is amazing, but it's 4 pizzas at a time. And if you're going to do the volume that we were building this business around, you couldn't do it on one Neapolitan.
Even though your pizzas only take, what, a minute? 90 seconds?
90 seconds is what we started with. We've upped it a little bit to about 3 minutes.
Really?
So it's just a touch slower now, but what we found is people like a pizza, or our pizza, just a little bit more crisp, a little less wet,
Okay.
which again veers a little bit away from Neapolitan, which is a little bit more wet. But we find that people love it more, so that's what we do.
So back to the oven. It rotates, right?
Yeah. So we brought some engineers out to the original location. They studied not so much the oven itself, but how it cooked the pizza. How did the heat work in the oven?
Okay.
And then they helped us build a one-of-a-kind rotating hearth oven that cooks the pizza as you would in a wood-fired Neapolitan oven, but in a rotating oven that fits 10 pizzas.
But you're not using wood.
We're not using wood, we're using gas.
Okay.
So you still get the char, and
Yeah.
that's what we actually, through taste testing wood and gas, we found out that's what it's all about. If you get the char with wood, great. You get the char with gas, great. And that's how we came up with the oven. So there's really the 4 that we have in our restaurants, and that's it. Yeah.
I know it's none of my business, but I'm really curious.
Yeah.
What does an oven like that cost?
I'll just say it's not as expensive as you would think.
I'm thinking 50,000.
Less than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll
yeah,
meet
you're
you-
right.
I'll meet you there.
You're right. It's not as expensive as I thought.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what you brought me for lunch today.
Excellent. So we do, like I said, we do the classics. We call ourselves Neighborhood Neapolitan Pizzeria. So we have the margarita pizza here. Everyone knows it. Sauce, mozzarella, basil over the top. It's classic for a reason. It's delicious. Our best-selling pizza is going to be the Diavola. It's kind of like a spicy pepperoni. So smoked mozzarella, pepperoni again, basil, and that mozzarella cheese.
And Diavolo means?
Devil. Yeah.
So it's spicy.
Yeah, nice and spicy. So that's our best selling. This is a special pizza. So a couple times a year, we partner with a local chef, and they work with Jordan Wallace, who's our chef, and together they come up with a chef collab pizza that we run for the month. So this pizza was made with Chef Jordan and then Caroline Glover from Annette Scratch to Table. So this is her design, and it's a white pizza, which is part of our menu. It means no sauce. And there's going to be mozzarella on there, a little bit of Calabrian chili oil, and then fontina cheese, which is a richer, kind of a little stinky cheese, delicious. And then pancetta, oven roasted mushrooms, and arugula.
I love arugula on a pizza. A lot of people wouldn't think it works, but
We have another pizza, the prosciutto and arugula pizza, and people love that.
put it on my pasta too, like on a gnocchi alla vodka, put a little arugula on top of it.
It's a little bite that kind of cuts fat, that's what I find, so cheese or whatever.
Yep.
And then one thing I do want to mention about that pizza, $1 from every one of those pizzas is donated to Project Worthmore. I don't know if you've heard of them.
I have not. Tell us what that is.
So Project Worthmore is here in Denver, and they help refugees get settled when they come to the
Fantastic.
state. So whatever that means, that's finding work, if that's finding services they need, but it helps refugees settle and find a home here in Colorado. So $1 for every pizza, chef pizza sold, goes to them. All through November.
You know, there's that restaurant downtown that employs refugees.
I don't know about it. What is it? Do you remember the name?
I was hoping you'd remember. It'll come
You can
in
tell
a
me
second.
afterwards.
Okay, it's great. And it's only open like short hours, and it trains them how to make how to cook, so
Yeah.
that they could eventually open up their own places. And the food is like one day would be like Ethiopian, that's who's cooking.
cool.
The next day would be different from a different country.
Yeah.
And it's very inexpensive, very lowbrow. It's down in Rhino.
Cool.
And the girl who promotes it is going to kill me for forgetting it.
Well, I will check it out. It sounds awesome.
It'll come to me right
Yeah.
after. And then a little dessert you brought?
So this is, I'd say, I guess, the second most popular thing in the restaurant. People freak out for these. They're Boudinot butterscotch pudding.
Uh-huh.
They've been on our menu since day one. They used to be bigger. Now we make them in this kind of personal size. So we make the butterscotch pudding from scratch. We melt down chocolate, and then we hand whip whipped cream and put that over the top. And they're, I think, $1.80. People love them.
That's like the perfect dessert for me.
Yeah, they're great. A couple bites is all you need.
All right, what else do we need to talk about?
Let's talk about ordering. Because like most restaurants, we have leaned hard into online ordering and digital, things being the way they are right now. So you have 2 ways to order Pizzeria Locale. You can download the app, which is awesome. We have a rewards program that we just launched. So you get a free pizza, you get a free Boudinot on your birthday, and there's ongoing rewards. Or you can order through our website as well.
And what's the website?
www.pizzerialocale.com. Yeah, so 2 ways to order. You can sign up for rewards either way.
Do you do any of the third-party apps?
We do, but we just promote our own website.
We don't want to talk about it because they rip us off.
That's right. So, yeah, we do work with them, but go to our website, please.
Saves them a lot of money. Get off your couch. Go get it yourself.
Download the app. Stay on your couch.
All right. Download the app. But then you can't get it delivered.
You can.
Okay.
It just cycles through our app. Yeah.
All right.
Which
good.
is better for us. So
All right.
we appreciate it.
Chris, pleasure to meet you. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow for another episode of What's for Lunch. Let's eat. So good.